Thanks for watching Film Buff, really, honestly. It's fucking great.
How's it going, guys? My name is Film Buff. Alright, man. So it is time to start season 3. I'm so hooked onto the show. Really excited to start the season. So basically, I'm gonna check out episodes 1 and 2. Now, once again, I do have to leave on a bit of a break, so I'm gonna do episodes 1 and 2 and get those out at the same time. So I'm hoping by the time you see this, that episode 2 is gonna be out as well. So you can check out 1 and 2 back to back. But yeah, super excited to start the season. The break's not going to be too long. I'm going to be gone for about 6 days. So I definitely can't be doing any YouTube stuff in those 6 days. But I'll be back. But before I go, I thought I'd pump out 2 episodes for you guys. But yeah, man, I remember saying that it kind of tied everything up, man. Everything, the loose end was King Horik. King Horik got wrecked. He got messed up. And the last shot was King Ragnar. There's really nothing that carries over to this season in terms of loose ends. It's a new season, so obviously there's gonna be new characters being introduced. They're probably gonna go back to talk to Egbert. Yeah, man. So yeah, let's get right into this.
Will I ever bear another child, O wise one?
I cannot see another child, no matter how far I look.
And what do you see?
I see a harvest celebrated in blood. I see a trickster whose weapon cleaves you. I see a city made of marble and a burning, broiling ocean.
That was always my dream.
Whoa, new haircut.
I feel my blood warming. I want to fight.
I want to raid. Why do you want to fight? What are you fighting for?
That.
New look, man.
What do you see?
Oh, he's got a new look as well.
The power of a king. Power is always dangerous. It attracts the worst and corrupts the best.
I know.
It's the wanker. Look at this, she's got some arm candy going on.
I'm going to cook you little piggies. Oh, and eat you for dinner. Oh, ta 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 ta.
What are you laughing at? I was boneless.
Ivar is what he is, you know that.
Me and the boys.
You and the boys.
Yes, me and the boys. I live for my sons.
All of them?
Flocky!
We're such a happy family.
Oh, where are you going?
Away. Just away. You're so horribly good, Helga.
Do you even care?
Yes, I care.
Do you love him?
Of course I love him.
Do you love me?
Make way for the queen. She's so hot, guys. Like, honestly.
I know you well, my friend. And I know what tortures you. But what choice do you have? You can neither hide from your God nor ours. I suffer from that same dilemma. Only in reverse. We will go together to Essex, and you will be my Johnny
The Baptist.
John the Baptist, yes. Wherever you go, I will follow. Perhaps I'll even cut my hair like a monk.
Like this, man. Like this. Oh, shit. You see that look?
Oh, Ragnar.
He's king now.
King Ragnar.
King Ragnar Lothbrok.
What happened to King Horik?
He met with a unfortunate accident.
Then we are truly equal.
Equals.
It is my
brother.
Mitradi Abeya.
If brothering min skal fara. En far ik.
Bien. I trust you more than anyone else. I think you should stay.
Then I shall stay.
Skål.
Skull.
You left this behind. Go on. Take it.
Wow.
My
Oh,
prayers go
there's
with you.
Athelwolf in the background there.
Thank you, my lady.
May I touch your hand?
My hand?
They told me you were crucified. It is true.
Yo, Athelwolf's watching, man. King Egbert seems to be impressed.
Are you happy about doing this, brother?
Since when does any of this have anything to do with my happiness?
My uncle has poisoned his mind or used some magic against him.
Magic.
Has no one ever used magic against you, Ragnar Lothbrok? Think. A wife, a brother, friend.
I've been deceived many times. But magic was not the cause of it.
Spiritu hand agfald staren hand.
It started around here.
And start out thick.
Hey, was Ungelich donna anek whiffit shia sea. Sex, it's we fun this wahel. Schluff you here. Shield madden, Wigan whiff. Earthling, boulder. Hey, was Ungelich.
Agreed. Look at him. He's crushing, man.
There, fine Kuna.
It's that guy. Sir Marin.
Whose army is that?
They belong to my uncle Britwolf.
And that?
My brother Burgred.
They're turning towards us. Sound the horns.
Piss off, Sir Marin. Don't get distracted, Bjorn. Alright, man, season 3 opener. You know, just like any other episode, this one moved really fast. The pacing of this show is so good, man. Like, I keep saying it, but it is so good. So, a bit of a cold open this time. It didn't go right into the intro theme, you know, the show theme. But my girl Lagertha was in there, you know, talking to the seer and trying to find out about her future. You know, she asked if she was going to have any more kids and if she was going to die, or I think it was how she was going to die. He was able to answer one question. He told her that he doesn't foresee any children in the immediate future. You know, as far as he can see, there's nothing, you know, coming in. But he does tell her about this thing, something about a harvest in blood, something about a trickster stabbing her, or, you know, something like that. Obviously, the moment he said trickster, my mind goes towards Floki. You know, Floki, Loki, trickster. But I don't see any reasoning behind Floki. You know, it's either Floki, well, you know, to me that seems highly unlikely, or it's gonna be someone new that is gonna trick her. Though actually, this episode they did show us a new character. This Earl Calf, right? Calf or something like that. Is he the trickster? Because, you know, in the beginning of the episode, he's all like this, you know, really likable person, and the moment she's gone, he's making moves. There's this awesome scene of Ragnar and Bjorn at the beginning of the episode, right after Lagertha's scene. A new look Ragnar. He's lost his signature undercut, but you know, now Bjorn's got the undercut going. You know, it makes sense. I kind of like the change because, you know, it's the 3rd season, so they're probably like, all right, let's shake it up a bit. You know, change is good. You know, a new hairdo. You know, Floki was looking a little bit different. He had a little bit of a ponytail going on. Bjorn is rocking like an undercut. Ragnar's got like a buzz cut mohawk thing going on. Torsten had short hair. Rollo was still rocking his you know, luscious long hair. So, you know, he's kept it the same. And Lagertha's hairdo, you know, she's always got these badass hairdos. And even Bjorn's girl, shit, I still don't know her name. Yeah, you know, she had like the side shaved off and, like, you know, these braids. So, you know, really badass look. So it was good to see a bit of a change, you know, in the look. There was this cool moment, you know, he's asking Bjorn as they're looking down on Kattegat. He's like, what do you see? And he said the power of a king. You know, and Ragnar immediately downplays all of it. You know, he's like, power is for someone who can lower themselves enough to take it. So, you know, he's not fond of being in a position of power or anything. You know, he doesn't glorify it. He doesn't celebrate it. You know, that's not Ragnar. That's, you know, like roles and titles. That's not Ragnar. And it was so clear. You know, it's been clear from like season 1 that that's not his end game. There's a really cute moment. It's him and his 3 sons, you know, just kind of like messing around, having a good time. And then Aslog walks in. And the moment she comes in and Iva's in her hands, you know, his expression changes instantly, and it totally changes the mood. He's just scared of Iva, you know, or I don't know, man. He obviously instantly something happened. And, you know, he's like looking at him all like shifty eyes, and like he takes the boys outside, and like, you know, a little bit later on, Iva's crying, and he comes in, he's like, what's wrong with him? And, you know, she kind of puts him under the scope. She's like, do you love him? You know, do you even care? He's like, of course I love him, of course I care. And he's like, do you love me? And, you know, he kind of looks at her and then fades to black. So no answer there. She's obviously starting to think that Ragnar doesn't love her anymore. And, you know, see later on they show us a shot of Ragnar just talking to Lagertha, and, you know, even that kind of upsets her, you know, and you see she's got teary eyes and this look of like anger in her face. So it's, you know, it seems like this jealous side of her is coming back. And it's entirely possible he just doesn't have love for her anymore. You know, he's just kind of fallen out of love. All of the men were having relationship problems, you know, Floki, Rollo, Ragnar, Torsten, Björn, all of them, you know, and all of them were in a hurry to get out of there, you know, just get on those ships and on those boats and just get out of there. You know, Floki, you know, he thought it was too happy, the situation of being a happy family, and then Helga was too agreeable and she was too nice, and he just wanted to get away from it all. Siggy is not happy with a girlfriend that is strong-headed, you know, just like his mother. She actually reminds him of his mother. You know, there's a little joke about that in there. She wants to fight, and, you know, Bjorn's concerned because he thinks she might be pregnant. Torsten has 2 ladies pregnant. You know, this new character they showed us, Earl Calf. Lagertha seemed to, you know, like him, or admire him, or like she liked something about him. You could tell, you know, and I could see, you know, the reasoning behind that. He seemed like a really trustworthy, nice person, you know, but obviously later on this guy's trying to make moves, so like fuck him. You know, once again Athelstan's internal struggle continues, and Ragnar actually recognizes this. There's a really sweet moment of them just at the doorstep, you know, just talking, and, you know, Ragnar takes his hand and looks at the marks that are left behind. You know, they're tight, you know, they're really tight. Ragnar respects him, he loves him as a friend. You know, you see the struggle continue as Athelstan is reunited with King, goddamn, what's his name, man? King Egbert. You know, he gives him his cross back, and, you know, at first Athelstan's like, no, he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, but then he insisted that he take it back, and there's this really cool shot of you know, his hand, and you can see the mark on his hand, and then the cross being passed over to him. You know, really cool shot, I thought. So Ethelwulf's wife has taken an interest in Athelstan. You know, she's given him these looks, and and also later on you can see that Egbert has taken an interest in Lagertha. So, you know, I don't blame him. Like, she is just so, like, perfect. You know, so you can't blame Egbert for, you know, falling for her or having this, you know, crush on her. Also they showed us that Björn is going to be a father himself, because I can't remember her name, but, you know, she tells him that, yeah, you know, or she didn't say it, but, like, you know, it was clear what's going on, because she kind of looks at him all happy, and, like, he's touching her belly. So yeah, you know, it's crazy that, you know, Ragnar's son, or young son Björn from season 1, now he's having his own kids. So, you know, that's one of the things I love about the pacing of this. You know, you really get to see like all of their lives kind of play out. So, you know, I'm really digging that. But yeah, there's another big, you know, battle, and as far as battles go, you know, this show always delivers, and it felt like it was even bigger in this season. You know, I'm sure the budget was higher, and Sir Meryn from Game of Thrones showed up. So, you know, the moment they showed his face, I was like, nope, kill him, fuck him up. And that's exactly what happened. You know, by the end of it, he got Floki took him down. Before the whole battle, you know, there was this kind of scene of all the men kind of talking about their problems, and the ladies back home. Surprisingly, there was a bit of a bonding moment going on, you know, Rollo and Floki. So, you know, that should be interesting. Those two, throughout the series, haven't really gotten along. You know, he almost killed Floki, like almost paralyzed him. But yeah, they were kind of bonding here, and Floki was even defending Rollo. But yeah, by the time her uncle died, I'm just gonna call her Princess K. You know, at the end, as her uncle died, she had this crazy look on her face, you know, and even Ragnar was kind of thrown off by it. He was just kind of like looking at her, and like, he's like, what the fuck, what's going on here? Ooh, also, man, you know, one of the things I love about Ragnar, it's just one of his mannerisms. You know, anytime there's a lot of things going on, or there's like people talking or stuff going on, he always kind of hangs back. You know, in this episode, he's just kind of like hanging off this little thing, but he kind of hangs back, and he takes it all in. You know, he doesn't want to always be up front. What he likes to do is he likes to stay back and take the whole situation in. And, you know, so I love those moments of him just kind of hanging back and taking it all in. One thing that really seemed to annoy him on the battlefield was how much Bjorn was concerned for this girl. I feel like he was more concerned that Bjorn is not paying attention to the fight and, you know, might get himself killed because his mind is somewhere else. You know, he's more concerned about this girl he loves, you know, and during the battle. So, you know, that's risky, and Ragnar saw that, and you could see it in his face. But yeah, man, good start to the season. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed it, please smash that thumbs up. Leave your comments. Let me know what you guys thought. If you're on social media, look me up. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I have links in the description. I'm on Patreon as well. Thank you so much to all the patrons. You guys are absolutely brilliant. Thank you for supporting me. But yeah, so I'm going to check out the next episode right after this. And by the time this is up, that should be up as well. Take it easy.